Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of my new series of living a healthy lifestyle, being your best self, and shredding a few lbs. In today's episode, I am talking about food, grocery shopping. I have a lot to get through, so I'm not going to waste much time in the beginning intro. Don't feel like you have to buy this all at once. It's just something to refer back to. Let's get into it. I'm first going to be starting with condiments, and this may be surprising to a lot of you. It was surprising to me, but just by changing your condiments and doing sugar-free and fat-free options, it can make such a difference. First, we are starting with coffee creamer. You always want to look for the sugar-free coffee mate. This makes a big difference. And then there's also skinny syrups. You can get these online on Amazon, but I find them to be much cheaper if you get them at HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. No more of the regular coffee creamers. Coffee creamer in general is not great for you, but I'm a big coffee girl and I always have to have some sort of sweetener in it, and these are my go-to. We have the fat-free Ready Whip. I love to put these on a few of my desserts, and sugar-free Hershey's syrup. Now, I know you guys are kind of surprised, like, oh, I don't think I've ever seen this in the store. Well, you're not looking for it, and trust me when I tell you guys that you can continue to eat everything that you love. Just choose the healthier option. So these two are a must. I use them constantly. Everyday items that we use, light ranch dressing. They also have a fat-free one. I can't remember which one is better in points value. We want that. Light mayonnaise. This is a must. And then look for sugar-free ketchup or no sugar added ketchup. A few more. We have the sugar-free barbecue sauce. This stuff tastes delicious. The spray version of I Cannot Believe It's Not Butter is 0 points. The spreadable one is points, so make sure you get the spray version. And then this is my favorite marinara, the Yo Mama's marinara. This is really great. You get this on Amazon, and it is no sugar added in it. And then I always have Cholula on hand. This is 0 points. Any sort of salsas, hot sauces are generally 0 points. So for all my spicy people, this is great for you. I use these. These are Premier Protein. They have incredible flavors. These taste delicious. You can use these mixed with espresso, 2 shots of espresso over ice. So these are some of my favorite flavors. I also love the caramel and the coffee version. These are great in smoothies, coffee, all the above. These are 100% a must. And then the Quest Protein, I mix this in my smoothies as well. The caramel version, this is the only one I've tried, but the ratings on these are great. I think I'm gonna pick up a different flavor next time, but this one is delicious. So by now, I hope you guys looked over the 0 point foods, and a lot of produce is 0 point foods. So I'm gonna go over my favorite produce right now. I always have these little cherry tomatoes. They mix great with spinach and mushrooms. Always have a big thing of these. They're great to mix with a little bit of olive oil. I go through probably 3 things of baby spinach a week between cooking it for dinner and mixing it with my smoothies. This is something I always have on hand, hands down. My favorite green. Huge on TikTok right now, the bell pepper cream cheese and turkey pepperoni. I always have a stack of bell peppers on hand. I have the color ones too, the like red, orange to make great fajitas with. Staple. You need some peppers. They taste delicious. They're also great. You can put like an egg salad on them, tuna salad, great substitute for bread. Bananas, strawberries, 0 points. I will freeze both of these and mix them into my smoothies. These are my frozen blueberries, also for my smoothies. I eat an apple a day to keep the doctor away, but seriously, this is great to mix with some peanut butter. All the fresh produce. And then cauliflower. I love putting this in the air fryer and making like a hot blue cheese cauliflower. This is a must. It doesn't, on its own, I don't like cauliflower, but if you make this correctly, it's good. When it comes to meat, you always want to go for the turkey options. And what I mean by this is they make turkey bacon, turkey sausage, I do ground turkey instead of ground beef. Always look for the most lean version. If you're not sure which one that is, just scan it and it'll tell you which one is less in points. But I made 2 pounds of this week to make some tacos and Crunchwrap Supremes. And then I go through a lot of chicken breast. So again, you want to find the most lean version. Just scan it if you're not sure. And then turkey pepperoni. Any version, like I said, just make sure you scan it. You can get the points. I usually go for, the one that I get is usually green packaging. You can buy it at Target, Whole Foods. I'm not sure where else this one is from. I believe Wegmans, I believe, but Wegmans is a East Coast thing. I had never heard of it when I lived in the Midwest. All right, let's move on to frozen foods. I love food on the go. I don't care if it's frozen. I don't care if it's packaged. I know some people might get a little upset about that because we're trying to eat healthy, but we're busy people, okay? We need things on the go. These are hard to find, but they're so good. Okay, these are the blackened chicken breast strips, but these are freaking delicious. If you can find them, buy them up. They are hard to come by, but they taste really good. They are a little spicy, but if you mix them with some cottage cheese, oh, it's just, they're delicious. Edamame is a big thing that we eat in my household. You know, you just cook it up, you put some salt on it, and this one is from Trader Joe's. If I have my Trader Joe's fans out there, I can do a whole separate Trader Joe's haul because I do have my specific things that I go there for. But this is great. Throw some Cholula on it. Great snack. A few more things from Trader Joe's that I love are these mashed potatoes. They come in little circle cubes, so you just count those out, and they taste just like regular mashed potatoes. No one ever knows the difference. And then we have the popular kale gnocchi. So I have this version, the white version. Do not get the sweet potato version. They're too high in points, in my opinion. Throw some of that Yo Mama's sauce on it and you're good to go. So we love this. I'll show you guys how to make this later on, but you just pan fry it. Really good. So from Trader Joe's, I love their options for enchiladas. I buy a few of these. Make sure you scan these because they do get high in points. So I'm a big snack girl. Love snacks. So I snack throughout the day and then I have a big dinner. So I believe a pack of this is around 9 points. There's about 3 of these options that I'll buy from there, and they're tasty. They taste just like you're going out for some Mexican food, and all you had to do was throw it in the microwave. Lastly, these shredded hash browns from, I think it's Orita. Yeah, these are amazing. You can have a cup and a half for like 3 points. I love to make my own little skillet and do some turkey bacon in there, some eggs, because eggs are 0 points. These are great to have. Now, I didn't mention any ice cream or anything like that because I don't have any on hand, but I will post some pictures of my favorites here. I like the Halo Top. Just make sure you scan them because all the different flavors are different. This is all that I have on hand are these Skinny Cow ones. The bars are small, let me tell you. I do prefer the Halo Top. There are a few other brands out there, but they're more like watered down. I feel like Halo Top tastes the most similar to actual ice cream. But there are options out there. Don't be afraid and think that you have to get rid of your ice cream. Many of you may be afraid that you have to give up pasta, but no worries, you do not. I showed you that gnocchi that I make up. But online on Amazon, they have this brand, Al Dente Pasta. They have a bunch of different flavors. I got the variety pack that comes with all 4. I just didn't want to bring them all down. But we have lemon pepper fettuccine, egg fettuccine. I'll have all this stuff listed in the description box, but these are low carb, healthy lifestyle, and they taste just as good as regular pasta. See, this is easy. It's just finding the things that are low in points, and you guys don't really even have to do that because I am doing it for you. It's just buying it now and sticking to it. Don't stray off. A few more 0 point options. Like I said, eggs can't go wrong. You can make them so many different ways. Pickles, we love pickles. Like I said, salsas, hot sauces, 0 points. Just because they're 0 points doesn't mean it's 0 calories. They're low point, this might even be 0 points. The sauerkraut, this specific one is from Trader Joe's, but I buy these low point sausages. make those, put some sauerkraut on it with a pickle, some whatever toppings you want, and that is a great little snack to make or dinner option. Now moving on to cheese. I love cheese. I love a good charcuterie board. Cheese is not really low in points, but we have a few options. They make the string cheese options. I'll list it here, but I always have these on hand. The shredded fat-free cheese. You can find these at Walmart. I get mine at Wegmans. The cheddar mozzarella, a fourth a cup of these, 0 points, and it goes well with everything. I also mix a lot of things with cottage cheese. I get the fat-free cottage cheese. Don't beat it till you try it. I mix it with my hash browns. I mix it with that chicken, that blackened chicken. I will show you guys all these recipes, but just have an open mind and play around with the food. All right, a few more condiments I forgot. Peanut butter. Love peanut butter. Very high in points. So I do this PB2. I will take 2 tablespoons of this and mix it in my smoothie, and you never know the difference. This one is great too. This is the cookie dough nuts and more. I get these on Amazon, and this one is higher in points, but it tastes really good. Be careful with this one because it's tasty, but this one great. Have Mrs. Butterworth sugar-free syrup. There are some great recipes out there to make pancakes or waffles, whichever one you prefer, and just make sure you go for the sugar-free option. These two bad boys. Light sour cream is a must. This one is from Target. And then fat-free cream cheese. This one is at Wegmans. I actually have not seen fat-free cream cheese anywhere else, but be on the lookout at your local grocery store, or I can see if I'll find one online, but 2 great options. Some great basics to have. I don't have the low-calorie bread here. I don't eat a lot of bread ever since doing this. Instead, I use a lot of tortillas. So these are the tortillas you're gonna wanna get. You can find these anywhere. And then just some good old corn tortillas. This is a great, quick, and easy option at home if you look for these light versions of the Progresso soup. This one is tasty. The Italian style meatball, I really like this one. My sweet tooth people, they have sugar-free Jello. This is one of my favorite flavors. They have dark chocolate options. They have caramel options. Just go ahead and look for them. These taste just like the regular. And then hot chocolate, reduced calories. Just look for the reduced calorie version. You don't have to give up everything in your life. You just have to modify it. Also, stevia is a great thing to have in your cabinet. Make sure you have that. And to get your water intake, I like to mix these Crystal Lights in. There's some great teas that I love to have on hand. One being this, what is this called? The Green Tea Blueberry Slim Life. Energizes and supports a dieting program. Love this. I do have to say, sometimes if I have this on an empty stomach, it makes me feel a little nauseous. So be careful with that. Just test it out. See if it works for you. Every Sunday, I do Smooth Move. Smooth Move, and then I also like one called Detox. Smooth Move really just moves everything, gets everything going. All right, a few of the snacks that I always have to have on hand. Do not come at me for this. Rice cakes. Don't get these ones. Do not get these. The lightly salted blue packaging. Instead, get the white cheddar. These are tasty, and it's 1 point per cake. It's just great to have like during the day just to get like a little bit of a salt fix. Love the cheddar. These suck. I buy this huge pack of these pretzel crisps online because I like the buffalo flavor and the garlic parmesan. Now these are a little bit more higher in points than I would usually like to use on a little thing like this, but if you're into pretzels, I also love the veggie straws and the Smart Pop popcorn. Great. Love these chopsticks. My favorite version is the orange ones. The other ones get a little bit spicier. This stick is only 1 point. Love these. If you love beef jerky, anything like that, these are great. You can get them at Trader Joe's. I buy this huge pack on Amazon. So I love these. These are one of my favorite snacks. I have about one of these a day. These Pizzelle waffle cookies are tasty. Great dessert at night. I'll have 2 of these with some whipped cream. That whipped cream is 0 points. And then sometimes I'll drizzle the chocolate on top of it. Ooh, that's a good dessert. I go through a lot of these sugar-free Reese's candies. They also have the peppermint patties, Hershey's chocolate. They have a whole variety of them. And these are great. They definitely fix you if you're hankering for some chocolate. Do want to say they make me a little gassy, so just be forewarned with that. I adore these Verb energy bars. My favorite flavor is the vanilla latte. They come in a variety of flavors, and they have a pack that you can try out with all the flavors that I think is, I'll write the information on the screen, but these are equivalent. The caffeine comes from green tea. So you don't get jittery from it, and each energy bar has as much caffeine as an espresso. I usually have one of these around like 2 or 3, just to give me a boost of energy so I can finish my work throughout the day. And they taste so good. And then these are my favorite. Can't even see it. Smart Sweets. Smart Sweets it saved me so many freaking times, guys. This is my favorite kind. These are the peach rings. I buy a box of these on Amazon, and they taste so good. Oh my gosh, it tastes better than any of the other sugar candy because it doesn't leave your teeth feeling like you need to go to the dentist right away. I go through these so much. I have one every other day. They have some other great flavors like the Swedish fish. They have watermelon patch ones, which I'm indecisive about. They have gummy bears. They just have a whole bunch. They do come in single packs, I've seen at Target, but it just makes more sense financially to buy the big boxes because they are a little bit pricier because they're the only ones that are sugar-free that are good. All right, everyone, that is all I have for you. This was strictly just a haul video showing you what I have on hand right now. I can do more of these because I'm not fully stocked on everything. These are just some of the staples that I need in order to be successful. As long as I have the right foods in the house, I don't stray to bad options, and I'm able to stay on track, and you guys will too. Don't forget to check out the description box for links, discount codes, all that good stuff. Like and subscribe if you're new here. Join this series, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.